Oh yeah, boys. We is OTW to capture the W. Oh yeah, baby. Although it's gonna be a long, exhausting day. Because I'm gonna be stacking pallets. Fuck. You know, once again, beggars can't be choosers. You know, I'm lucky to have this job. And to be honest, I haven't been finding work. So, I don't know. This is it right here, gang. This is it right here, gang. Getting down to business. Waking up at the fucking ass crack of dawn. And leaving for work. Oh, Jesus. Life doesn't like me sometimes. This is a pretty good example of one of those times. Well, I don't know. Feels like life kind of threw me a bone. Even though it's, an entire city away. Who fucking cares? We're getting down with the doorknob Keebler. Man, I like the world at night. Even though this is dawn. It's more like night dawn. It's like 9. Like the intersection between night and day. Dusk. Dawn at night. Or something. I don't fucking know. On the way, boys. I saw that at first, but now I don't see that because I'm not looking at it. But here we go, brethren. What is that guy doing up at 4 in the morning replying to my comment? It's finna go down like the doorknob Keebler, which usually involves some hard-ass work. Here we are. Some intensive labor. They were like, are you sure you could do it in Wisdomville? I was like, bro, yes. I need work. I don't give a fuck if I gotta walk 3 miles. Okay? I need money. $19 an hour. Slightly, ever so slightly above minimum wage. That's nice. It's not easy. It's not easy to get a job when you don't want to work in customer service, let me tell you guys. Because nobody wants to work customer service. Now do they? No, they don't. And I am one of those people. Except, all the good shit's taken now. Because nobody wants to work customer service. Including I. Because who the fuck would want to work customer service? Except for somebody who's like, okay with that. Not me. Sounds like a fucking miserable ass job. Okay, we're back to 5G, baby. Okay, we're back to 5G, baby. That was weird. That was a dead zone right there. It's a really weird place for there to be a dead zone right in the middle of a fucking suburb. That is so confusing. Why is there a dead zone in a suburb? Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, no, that makes no fucking sense at all. Whatever. Doesn't impact me. It did for a second. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough operation, boys. But life cannot always be convenient. If you've been with the door knock Keebler, you know that is the case. Life is not... Oh shit, I just heard someone lay on their horn in the distance. Yeah, I heard that. Okay? You're not sneaky, buddy. I heard your horn. Now. Wake up at the ass crack of dawn. Swallow my pride. And go. Swallow that shit and digest it and shit it out. Or piss it out. I don't know what pride is exactly. I don't know if it's stored in your liver or if it's stored in your stomach. Who fucking knows? But, you know, it's something that's swallowable. So, you know. But even then, like swallowing something, I mean, your body kind of absorbs it. So even, you know, it's more like, kind of want to like stimulate your gag reflex and throw up your pride. Because at the end of the day, by swallowing it, you're just absorbing it more. But, you know, I think it's just a saying and not like an actual thing that you're doing. But we like to have fun around here. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. We'll have to check the map, so the stream will probably go black for a second while I check the map. Whatever. Shit happens. This is gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to walk, but it's fine. It's worth it. Okay? I am fucking struggling right now. Just gotta suck it up. I need money. Or else I'm fucked. So fucked. Fuck. I mean, you know, even though I'm not really being demanded to pay it right now, I owe one person $500. I owe another person like $200. So that's like probably like 800, I think. No, that's 700. I'm not the brightest, but you know, I can work with my fucking hands. That's what's important. Oh shit. Damn it, my hair's coming undone, so I'm gonna have to redo that. Doesn't matter actually, I have a fucking visor. But you know, it's gonna be an interesting walk. There is another way I could take. Be a little bit longer, but be a little bit more safe, which I'm thinking about taking. Because I'm supposed to be there by 6:30. So, I have a little bit of time, I feel like. But, I don't know, in a few minutes here, I'm only going to have about an hour and 30 minutes to get there, which is not a lot of time, you know, if you're trying to walk, you know, a pretty reasonable distance. But, you know, it's no walk to Portland. You know, I think after walking to Portland, I don't really give a fuck about no 3 ass miles. Because that shit was fucking segmented into different little time periods. Okay? Literally 60 miles. I only have to walk 3. I didn't have to walk 6 to Portland. I just kind of wanted to. Because I was young and dumb. And I still kind of am. But I was younger and dumber. So, America. You know, a pretty fascist country, but according to some. But, you know, I like to think that, you know, there's some things here you can do that you couldn't really do elsewhere, but we're just gonna forget about that for the sake of being, you know, nice. So, you know, don't worry, I'll pander to your feelings. Oh, fuck me, this is gonna be exhausting. Good thing I packed some tennis shoes. But I'm gonna have to switch to my steel-toed boots once I get there. Because, you know, they do have a code of stuff that you're supposed to actually, you know, wear. But, you know, that's why I brought an extra pair of tennis shoes, so I could walk there and then change them out when I get there. Checking the map again. It's really got me thinking, because let me think. Oh, it doesn't want me. It wants me to go, like, around the mountain-ish way. There's dead zones over there, but it's not the worst idea to go that way, but it's still kind of a back road, but who fucking cares? At this point, if it's not a car that kills me, it'll be my stress that does. So, fuck it. This is life right here. Oh, you know what? This seems a little bit inefficient compared to the way that I was thinking. But then again, this kind of like leads right into Tualatin. Because I know that there's a second roundabout that I'm gonna have to go through. I'm kind of getting them mixed up. So, this way just kind of leads there. It's gonna be a difficult day. But you know what? You know, when you're making money, it's not going to be convenient. The only person it's convenient for is the person who's hiring you to go and do their fucking shit, you know? But you know, what's convenient is that you get paid to do a bunch of bullshit. You know? It doesn't really matter. You know? Once again, that's just my opinion. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, I'll definitely have to keep my focus to a maximum right now. Man, I didn't even think my alarm would wake me up, but it did. It just barely did. It was ringing for probably like 30 seconds before I woke up, but it woke me up. So, I gotta go so I can focus on not dying before I get there. So, peace.